GA takes it at Hardaway. Oh, that's ridiculous! Shai Gilgeous-Alexander in his bag!
The free throw, essentially an uncontested point and one of the easiest shots in basketball. Or so I thought. The Mavericks managed to miss 11 free throws and boy did it cost them. A loss not necessarily caused because the Thunder won the game, but rather the Mavericks lost it. Both teams really didn't shoot the best, and aside from Shai, nobody had a particularly good game. And that was honestly the difference maker in the end, because down the stretch it was SGA takeover time.
Alexander wants to dance with Irving. Fade away, he's got it! Gilgeous-Alexander, the pull-up, it's there. GA takes it at Hardaway. Oh, that's ridiculous!
This stretch was the nail in the coffin for the Mavs. Not only was Shai on fire, hitting midi after midi after midi, but the Mavs were not able to hit a single bucket, going scoreless for about 3 straight minutes. The momentum the Thunder built during this run carried them all the way to the finish line. Typically, this is the time Kyrie shows up, but that was not the case this time. Luka and Kyrie probably had their worst combined game so far in these playoffs, dropping 27 points on 33% from the field and 11% from 3 as a duo. PJ Washington chipped in 21 points, but even he shot 37% from the field. So with the 3 leading scorers not scoring with normal efficiency, the Thunder were able to slip their way into a series tied 2-2. Props to the Thunder for grinding it out and securing the win, but if I'm being honest, aside from the poor shooting, the Mavericks really couldn't play much better. Defensively, the Mavs looked almost elite. Not only were Gafford and Lively erasing ton of shots in the paint,
precise with their execution.
Oh, the full! Williams to the cup. D9! And another done.
The Mavericks as a whole were forcing tough contested shots. Like here, Luka forces multiple air balls against J-Dub.
To Doncic. Williams head and shoulder fake. Doncic. Fades. An air ball.
And then again on Lou Dort.
Get it back for Dort. That 3 is an air ball.
The ability to sag off of Josh Giddey also continues to be beneficial. With both teams struggling from the field, Giddey really isn't doing anything to help the Thunder. Here's Josh Giddey and here's Daniel Gafford, Giddey's matchup. Giddey decides to move to the dunker spot this time to avoid shooting another 3, but he's just not athletic enough to sit in that spot, so he ends up getting blocked.
Back door, get it out of there, Jones!
And here, nobody is even guarding him and he's still airballed.
Control it, Giddey, it's off.
Throughout this game, it really felt like the Mavericks were playing that much better, and yet the Thunder were always within striking distance. The lead never grew to a point where the game appeared over. I really can't pinpoint one specific overarching reason, but I think Luka and Kyrie just have to shoot better, and Luka can't have the same amount of turnovers as the entire Thunder team. If Kyrie alone plays just slightly better or the Mavs hit half of their missed free throws, we'd be looking at a 3-1 series. But with both of these teams each having 2 wins now, the gravity of Game 5 has just skyrocketed. Taking a commanding 3-2 lead in a best-of-7 series increases your odds significantly, as you would have an 86% chance to win the series according to previous playoff matchups. The Thunder and the Mavericks have both proven now that they can find ways to win even without a superb offensive showing. However, I think an important thing to note is that it really doesn't seem like the Thunders have been making any adjustments whatsoever. PJ Washington, who has been on an absolute tear, was still getting open 3s because of the extra attention constantly devoted to Luka and Kyrie. Like here, there are 3 guys focused on Kyrie, and PJ couldn't be more open.
Puts it on the deck, kick out, Washington, that's a 3.
And here, they don't even put a defender on him in the corner, he's just sitting there wide open.
Defense here and the physicality as Washington.
Getting easy shots like these is probably why PJ shot 45.5% from 3 versus his 37% from the field. After continuing to let PJ shoot the lights out every game, I'm wondering if the Thunder are just banking on Luka and Kyrie having bad games for the rest of the series to win. Because with such talented players, they are going to score no matter how good the defense is. But who knows, maybe the Thunder will continue with their strategy or maybe they won't. I guess it technically did work this game, so we'll just have to wait and see. But what do you guys think about this game? Are the Mavericks going to bounce back from this loss in Game 5, or will the Thunder snag another win? Let me know in the comments down below. and I'll catch y'all in the next one. Peace.